Hello and welcome to the June board meeting report. It's hard to believe we're already partway through summer and we've had a great start to summer school, so that's always exciting. As far as the Board of Education meeting for June, first of all, we had two items under the consent agenda. First of all, we had bills totaling $13,445,715.57. And then additionally, we did have the approval to let bids for mental health services for our students. This will encompass two mental health professionals that will provide service for our high school students here in the ISD. Under Superintendents Report, again, I did talk a little bit about summer school. We've had a great start to that. And thank you to all of our staff that has been willing to provide services for our students, teach our students this summer. It's very much appreciated. We did have graduation at the end of May. I talked a little bit about that. We did have very good weather. It looked like we were going to run into rain, but luckily we did had the opportunity to miss the rain, so that was good. And then also Project Shine will be June 17th. So here coming up on Saturday, we hope a lot of people come out to help our building shine here in the ISD. And then I did talk a little bit about the bond project. We are winding down on our third phase on this. The Van Horn Auditorium should be done within the next couple weeks. I've had a chance to go through and it is a beautiful space. Additionally, we are putting a lot of air conditioning units on buildings as part of our upgrades. And then we've started phase 3, and namely that is improvements to Three Trails Elementary School. Under new business, the first item on the agenda was the approval for the renewals for our insurance in this independent school district. And this dealt with property, liability, cyber, and then our workman comp. We did have a little bit of sticker shock, just to be honest. Our premium for this upcoming year, which will start on July 1, was $2,816,659. This is an increase of more than $700,000 over what we paid this year. We did put this out for competitive bids. But unfortunately, with what you see regarding property insurance nationwide with natural disasters, we did have a significant increase. Item number 2 was the approval for membership in the CSD GKC for the 23-24 school year, and this totals $28,308, and this is based on your enrollment, so it's $2 per student that we pay for this membership. And this membership provides a lot for the ISD. We have buying cooperatives that we're part of, so it actually does save us money by being part of the CSD cooperative group. Additionally, there is a lobbyist that's paid for out of the dues that all of the Kansas City Metro school districts pay into this. Item number 3 was the approval for MSBA dues, that's Missouri School Board Association, and this is the same amount as last year at $13,510. Item number 4 was the approval of the first addendum to the collective bargaining agreement with INEA. And we'd already taken care of last year the financial terms, so as far as salaries and benefits for the collective bargaining agreement. So this year it was much fewer items that we had to discuss. The main thing with the INEA agreement is that we are going to allow for incremental leave to go down to a quarter days. So previously it was half day and full day incremental leave for sick days or personal days. We are going to also allow quarter days. Item number 5 was the approval of the first addendum to the collective bargaining agreement for IESP. IESP are our custodial workers. Also similar to INEA in this fact that we did allow for incremental usage of sick leave down to a quarter days. Item number 6 was the approval of the first addendum to the collective bargaining agreement with ITEA. And ITEA is our transportation drivers and our attendants. The first item was an adjustment to the salary schedule. We did increase our salary schedule above and beyond what was agreed to last year as part of the 2-year deal. So that is reflected in the agreement. Additionally, it will allow for monthly meetings with the transportation director and the bargaining unit. And then also there will be a monthly report on the conditions of the bus lot. Item number 7 was the approval to accept bids for the resurfacing of the track at James Bridger Middle School. This is the original track from whenever it was redone 21 years ago, whenever it went to an all-weather surface. We were very happy with what we received through the cooperative bid on this. The winning bidder was PCC Sports at $363,574. Then item number 8 was the approval to purchase an internet filter for the Independent School District. This is through the TIPS contract and it totals $240,515, and this is a 3-year contract. And additionally, just for informational purposes, we do have to have a child internet filter for obvious reasons, but also so that we can receive E-rate funding as well. Item number 9 was the approval to renew the credit recovery program. Here in the ISD, we've used a program called Fuel Ed for many years. We did go ahead and renew this contract with them at $103,273.17, and this is a 2-year renewal. Item number 10 is the approval of bank bids. And this is something that's a very lengthy process and a lot of work goes into it. We did come out with Commerce Bank will remain as our depository provider for the ISD, as well as to provide banking services, a place to harbor funds for the Phil Roberts Investment Scholarship, as well as our P-Card or Purchase Card program. And then MOSIP, the Missouri School Investment Program, will continue to be our depository service for surplus funds. Item number 11 was the approval to purchase district white copy paper, color paper, and cardstock for the 23-24 school year. This is something that we do through the Cooperating School District. It is a consortium of school districts that come together to buy these items in bulk. And then also number 12, similar to this, we do the same thing for custodial services, again using the Cooperating School District to buy all of these items in bulk. Item number 13 was the approval of employment calendars for the 23-24 school year. This is for 10, 11, and 12-month employment calendars, which all of these are based off of the student calendar. The 12-month calendar will have 251 days, the 11-month 234 days, the 11-month 4-day calendar is 215 days, the 10-month is 210 days, and then the 10-month 4-day calendar is 193 days. Item number 14 is the approval of rescinding all existing education policies and regulations. Now this will not go into effect until July 12th, once we have the second reading of the new policies that we're putting into place. The reason we have to do this is because we are changing education policy services. So we have a company currently called MCE, which is Missouri Consultants for Education, that handles all of the policies here within the ISD. We are moving to a company called EGS, which is Ed Council Service Guide, which will handle all of the policies moving forward. We're hoping by doing this that they host our policies, or will host our policies, that it'll be much more user-friendly for anyone that wants to look up our policies. So first we have to rescind our current policies. Again, that occurs July 12th. But then the next action item, which is number 15, is the approval for the adoption of education policies. And just as a reminder, anytime that we have policy changes, we have 2 readings. So this would be the first reading for all of these policies. And then lastly, number 16, we have the approval to schedule the 2023-2024 school district budget hearing. This will be June 29th at 7:30 a.m. So we will approve next year's budgets as well as any budget amendments to close out this fiscal year. So with that, that is the June Board of Education meeting. There were a lot of items on the agenda, but a lot of things obviously we have to get done as we go into the next school year. So with that, I hope everyone's having a great year, great summer. And again, thank you so much to all of you that are helping out with summer school. Have a great June.